Hi, today I'm going to be telling you a story about loyalty and the unexpected ways life could teach you a lesson or lessons. I wrote down everything that I need to say. It's a tale that started when I was just a child and carried through my teenage years, showing me that sometimes the bad guys don't get to win. Growing up on a small island, I spent my days immersed in words of imagination, playing with dolls. But even my childhood fantasy, there was a shadow looming over us, the president of the island, Brady. He was a figure of criticism, always pointing out what was wrong rather than lifting us up. As I played, I would hear the adults talk about how he had lost the support of the people, eventually the island itself. When I turned 16, I got my first job working at Tropical Delights, a local smoothie shop. I was excited, but I found out that the owner was just like the president and even had the same name as him, Brady. He was also cruel and critical. He would walk around the shop nitpicking at our every move. My Uncle Fari had been working there years before when the shop first opened and was my rock through this whole experience. He had seen the ups and downs of the business, always managed to keep a positive attitude despite the owner's behavior. But things started to change when the owner decided to bring in a new district manager. Fari felt the shift, and after years of loyalty, he decided to leave the restaurant. His departure hit me hard. My cousins and I, who formed a tight-knit crew, felt we couldn't stay either. We had all decided to leave together, standing up against the negativity that had become the norm. The next day, the CEO of the shop chain called us back, surprised by our mass resignation. They offered us a raise of $2 an hour to return. It felt rewarding to know our loyalty meant something, but it was bittersweet because Fari wasn't coming back. He had moved on to bigger, better things with the CEOs, who appreciated his hard work. Fast forward a year later, I watched as the owner of the shop began to close down, one by one. It was a reminder that leadership matters, just like the president who lost his island. The restaurant owner couldn't keep his business afloat without fostering a supportive environment. The experience taught me that sometimes you have to walk away from negativity to find your true worth. So here's the takeaway. Surround yourself with people who elevate you rather than tear you down. Loyalty is powerful, but it should always be directed towards those who value you. In the end, standing up for yourself and your team can lead to a brighter future. Thanks for listening, and reminder to choose your battles wisely.